Hi, I'm Terry Clapson. I'm the founder of Photo Date Rescue. If you've ever exported your photos from Google Takeout, from WhatsApp, from an old phone backup, and the dates are completely wrong, then you already know the problem this solves. When photo dates break, your entire timeline collapses. Memories appear in the wrong year, holidays are out of order, and some photos look like they were taken decades ago, even though they weren't. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to take disorganized folders and zip exports, like the ones you see here on the left, and rebuild them into a clean chronological structure, properly renamed, duplicates identified, and your timeline restored. By the end of this walkthrough, you'll see exactly how your photo history can be rebuilt properly. Let's get started. So this is the Photo Date Rescue welcome screen. From here we have a few clear starting options. You can take a quick tour. This gives you a guided overview of how everything works. There's Find Your Photos and Videos. That helps you locate the folders or exports you want to process. There's Best Practices. That outlines recommendations for getting the cleanest possible results. Or if you already know what you're doing, you can go straight through into the workspace. For this walkthrough, I'm going to select Find Your Photos and Videos. Now I'll add the first source. As I do this, Photo Date Rescue prepares to analyze every file inside the folder. It looks at embedded metadata, it checks timestamps, and it searches for any supporting data that may exist alongside the files. Not all files are equal. Some will contain complete reliable capture dates. Others may have lost their information during transfers or exports. That's where the recovery logic becomes important. Most people don't have one clean folder. They have exports from different platforms, different devices, and different backups. So I'm going to add several more sources here. As you can see, I'm combining a mix of folders and zip exports. This is typically where date inconsistencies occur. When files come from different systems with different metadata structures, by loading everything into one workspace, we can standardize the entire timeline in a single process. And that's everything loaded in. Before we process the sources, I'd like to make you aware of the settings. Everything here is already optimized for most users, so in most cases you won't need to change anything. You can choose how the output is structured, including the folder format for your rebuilt timeline. You can control the renaming convention. Photo Date Rescue uses a consistent year, month, day, hour, minute, second format by default. There's the option to write recovered dates back into the file metadata, so your files don't just look correct, they are in fact correct. Duplicate detection is also built in. This prevents the same photo appearing multiple times in your rebuilt archive. And finally, there's reporting. You'll receive a detailed breakdown showing which files are confirmed, which were recovered, and which may require manual review. For this walkthrough, I'll keep everything at the recommended defaults. Now let's select the output destination. Before processing begins, we need to choose the output destination. This is where the rebuilt timeline will be saved. I recommend choosing a clean, empty folder, preferably on a drive with plenty of space. Photo Date Rescue does not overwrite your original files. It creates a newly structured archive in the destination you choose. This keeps your originals safe and gives you a clean, organized version alongside them. I'll select this folder here, and now we're ready to begin processing. Now I'll click Run Fix. At this point, Photo Date Rescue begins analysing each file. It determines the most reliable capture date available. Using the optimised settings, confirmed and recovered dates are written back into the file metadata automatically, so the correction isn't just visual, it becomes part of the file itself. Each file is then copied to the output folder and renamed using the standardised date format. If you're processing a large archive, thousands of files, you may want to let it run and come back later, but you can also monitor the progress in real time here. Every file is evaluated, rebuilt, and placed into a clean chronological structure. The process is now complete. Here you can see the summary of the results, the total number of files processed, how many required recovery, and how many were marked for review. This gives you an immediate overview of the integrity of your archive. Let's take a closer look at the full report. Every run is stored in reports history, so you can revisit previous fixes at any time. Nothing is lost between sessions. This is the full report summary. By default, you're viewing all files, but you can filter the results. Confirmed shows files that already contained reliable capture dates. Recovered shows files where Photo Date Rescue successfully rebuilt the correct date. Marked highlights files that may need manual review. If you hover over each category, tooltips provide a more detailed explanation of what they mean. This level of transparency is important. You're not just reconstructing files, you're seeing exactly how each decision was made. You can also download the full reports. Both CSV and text formats are available. These are saved at the root of your new folder structure, so you always have a permanent record of the fix. This ensures accountability and full visibility over your rebuilt timeline. Now let's open the rebuilt folder structure. This is the output folder we selected earlier. And inside it you can already see the chronological structure. In this demonstration, the files are organised by year only, and within each folder the files are renamed consistently. Each file name follows the same date and time format: year, month, day, then hour, minute and second. This ensures natural chronological sorting. The timeline now behaves exactly as it should. No more random ordering, no more files appearing decades out of place, and because the dates are written back into the metadata, the correction isn't just visible in the file name, it's embedded within the file itself. This is what a restored photo archive looks like. Having files in this folder structure allows you to create photo albums easily. All the photos that you missed previously that you hadn't renamed manually, they've now come flooding back in and you can see them all in one place. That's the beauty of this. And that's how you restore your photo timeline using Photo Date Rescue. If you care about preserving your photo history properly, this is how you do it. Visit photodaterescue.com to find out more.